Okay, so I've put my base coat on. I left that bit of primer to dry that was on the rear sight, the front sight and the gun barrel. So once that dried, which took about an hour, I then sprayed on my base coat. It's gone down really nice. Not bad at all. I'll just preview this side. I'm not going to preview all the sides, but you can see it's gone down really nice. Not bad. Then the Nerf scope, it's gone down. The front iron sight and the gun barrel, it's gone down really nice there. On the bayonet teeth, it's gone down really nice on there as well. So the colour that I used, I've gone back to the Army Painter 400ml can of the gunmetal. Now if you remember from one of my previous builds 7 years ago, I can't believe it's been that long, I used that same spray and war paint on the Battlestar Pegasus. That was 2014, so again that was 7 years ago. That's gone quick, that is. I can't believe it's been 7 years. So I don't think I need to do a touch-up coat. I'll have a look around, especially in these nooks and crannies. It might be a pain in the arse, but I've still got some of my old gunmetal war paint that I poured into the Revel tub. So any bits and bobs that need doing, and once I've done the detailing, if I go overboard, I can just top it up with that. So with that being said, the Lancer is all now ready to be detailed. Right, I can happily say that the Lancer's all finished now. It's in my hands, as you can see. So when I'd left you, I'd just put the gunmetal spray on, which again was from the Army Painter, the gunmetal. So I sprayed that on, let that dry, and then I've got all the black section there. There's basically three colour paints. There's like clear blue, brown and black. So the black there on the hand grips, on the ammo clip, various bits there, and on the top I used Folk Art acrylic 487 pure black. Now for my American friends, you'll be able to pick this up at any local hobby store. I had to get this online from a UK based art store. I think Hobbycraft sell it, but they're not very, they don't really stock that much, so I used that. I've been using the Folk Art paints on my wife's gardening statues, so that's what I've used for that. Took one coat and then probably a touch up here and there. When I've gone overboard, if you remember, I got my gunmetal war paint to match the spray from the Army Painter. Then you've got the hand grip there at the back, the stock. Now if you play Gears of War 4, Gears of War 5, you know JD's Custom Lancer's got like a buttstock here. Obviously this hasn't. I decided to paint the hand stock in the Humbrol 26 brown. And then I just taped off with some masking tape around the edges there, and it goes all the way around. And on the front there like that. So that's that. Now for the blue section, so you've got that one there, those three there I should say, and the one there. I used Tamiya's X23 clear blue. So what I did is I just painted white on first, 2 coats of white, and then put the blue on after that, so that's that. Now as far as the teeth go, on the bayonet, I did a bit of weathering and a bit of blood splatter. I didn't go party political broadcast overboard. This is very subtle indeed. Because if you go on the internet and you've got those, like the adult proper replicas, the one-on-one, it looks like the teeth have been dipped in the paint, and it looks like a waxy effect. It looks really toyish and horrible and cheap plasticky. So that's what I've done with that. Just very subtle. So I got the Earth Shade Wash from Citadel. And just put a bit of that on the teeth. Wiped off the excess. And then I got Tamiya X27 Clear Red. So I've painted that on there. As you can see, it's nothing too major. It's not overboard. So that's that. And then for the lambent blood, I painted Tamiya X26 Clear Orange and put some of that on as well. And it's blended quite well in with the red. Now for the blood splatter, did a bit of research online. And it says to dip your old toothbrush in an artist, what's the name, palette, so you can see there. So the red and the orange. So I've just got an old toothbrush, just putting this to one side. I've got an old toothbrush and then got the bristles and just flicked them onto the side of the Lancer. And all the tips of my bloody fingers are red and orange, so I just flicked the toothbrush onto the side of the chainsaw bayonet, and that's how I've done the blood splatter. And that's that. I'm liking the effect on that. I've put a bit on there as well, around the front there, and a bit on there as well, and there's a tiny bit on the barrel as well. And then once all that was dry, I just got some Simonese clear lacquer, which is like the Halfords one, automotive, and it's safe to use on plastic. And then I just did that a good once over, so I stood it on its end like this, did the once over on the top, the sides, and then turned it on its side and then done the bottom. And then left that for about 2 or 3 hours to dry, because it was nice and sunny this weekend. Last weekend I should say, it was quite warm. And that's that done. It's given it a nice glossy coat there, as you can see on the black parts there. It's brought out, glossed those blood splatter and the blood weathering as well. So that's that finished. So there it is. Now you're probably going to wonder, how the hell is Wayne going to hang this to the wall? So I'm going to pause this a sec and I'm going to show you. Right, so this is how I'm going to put the Lancer on the wall. So I've put it above my door. I picked up like that L-shaped floating book shelf. It was £12 off Amazon. So I've screwed that to the wall. And then I've just screwed 2 bits of Velcro to the wall with a washer. And the Velcro was £1.25 for a metre off of Bilston Market. And that's how I'm going to hang it up. So I'm now going to demonstrate how this will go up. Right, so there it is on the wall. So you can see that the bookshelf, floating shelf, whatever you want to call it, is holding pretty much most of the weight. So then I've brought the Velcro round and then trimmed it slightly, and then I've got another piece of Velcro, the actual soft part of it, and just clamped it round the top there and on the other one as well. So it's from the top right through to the underneath, and that's what's holding that on like that. And I think that looks really nice above my door, to be honest. Not bad at all. And the shelf, just to give you measurements, from there to there, it's 155mm, or 15.5 centimetres. And the actual, from that point there to the other point, is 16. Well, like I said, you can see I've got just enough clearance there, look, probably about 1 centimetre. So that's not looking too bad. So there it is, on the Lancer on the wall, it's all its glory. So when I want to take it down and show somebody, if they want to pick it up, all I've got to do is just take those 2 pieces of Velcro off and then just hand it to them, and that's that. Looking really nice on the wall. So there it is, all finished. As usual, I'll put some stills on at the end of this video, and I'll see you soon with the next project. Thank you very much for watching.